Hello everybody and welcome back to SSBCrack exams. I am Anuradha and I am here with a very good news for all of you people who were waiting to join the Indian Navy. Well, your wait is over, guys, because the Indian Navy has issued a notification where there will be a direct entry into the Indian Navy. Yes, you heard me correct. There will be no written examination, but you have to appear for the SSB interview. Right, so let's see how you can apply for this Indian Navy notification, which is out for the Short Service Commission or SSC. So basically there will be no written exam and straightforward you will be asked to appear in the SSB interview. So before I delve any deeper about the details of this particular notification, let me tell you that now you can enroll for any defense related exam courses by downloading our app SSBCrack Exams from the Google Play Store. Let me also tell you that SSBCrack Exams is India's #1 portal for all defense aspirants. So if you are preparing for any defense examination, then we are your one-stop solution. Download the SSBCrack Exams app today and you can get access to thousands of video lectures, PDF study notes, and you can get all these in offline mode as well inside the app. You'll get a lot of mock tests to practice, and you'll also get smart analytic report where your rank analysis will be given in the performance report. The syllabus is always up to date with us, and you'll also get lots of study plans that you can follow and start your exam preparation. We also conduct live classes every day on our channel. So if you want to practice and revise and interact with our top-notch tutors, you can do so very easily by attending our live classes as well. So here are a list of all the defense-related examination courses that we have launched. So you can recently take SSB interview online courses. You know that this particular notification, which I will be dealing in this particular session, requires you to appear for SSB interview. Therefore, it is mandatory that you need to know lots of things about SSB interview inside out. And we have covered this thoroughly inside this exam online course in the SSB interview online course as well. For other defense related exams also, you can see all the other courses. You can enroll them. You can also practice lots of mock tests by enrolling into our test series, which are particularly divided as per the exam preparation. So download our app today, and while enrolling to any course, do not forget to use this code Warrior10 if you want a 10% off on all the courses and test series. So let's look into the entries that this notification talks of. Entries for the officers courses into the Indian Navy. So this notification, which is out now, talks of candidates who can apply. And so if you are an unmarried eligible men or women candidates, you can obviously apply in this particular notification. The type of commission this notification talks of is SSC or Short Service Commission. And if you are selected for this particular course, then your course will commence or start from June 2022 at INA Ezhimala, Kerala. Okay, and selected candidates will therefore undergo training with one of the following courses. So you can join either of the courses. One is an extended naval orientation course, which is basically for general service executive, that is GSX or hydrography. Another is for naval orientation course NOC regular, which is if you are selected as air traffic controller, observer, pilot, logistics, education, technical, considering engineering and electrical, and naval architect. Okay, now I'm also talking about vacancies. So Indian Navy has issued the notification, and this is where lots of vacancies are there with the Indian Navy. The highest number of vacancies you can find ever is in the Indian Navy notification, which is out now for direct entry. So I'll be also showing you the number of vacancies there. Okay, so I'll be first starting with executive branch, and number 1 is SSC General Service, that is GSX or Hydrocator, and there are 45 vacancies, okay, where 2 is for Hydrocator and the rest of 43 is for GSX. And the only people who are eligible is men, and you should be born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st January 2003. And also note that these two dates are also inclusive, right? So please be sure that you are eligible as per your age as well. Now for this particular cadre, For merchant navy personnel having Ministry of Shipping and Transport certificate of competency, which is foreign going, either as a second mate or master, it will be however 2nd July 1992 and 1st January 2003, both dates inclusive. So if you're a merchant navy personnel, please also note down your age or your birth dates as well as per your age limit. Considering the next one, which is SSC Air Traffic Controller or ATC, the total number of vacancies are 4, and both men and women can apply for this post, and you should be born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st July 2001. Again, both dates are inclusive. Third is SSC Observer, and there are 8 vacancies for it. Men and women both can apply. However, maximum of 3 women can be taken for this post. So the rest of the 5 will be obviously male persons. So 2nd July 1998 and 1st July 2003 are the dates that you should be born between, and also both dates are inclusive in this case. Next is SSC Pilot, and the number of vacancies are 15. Again, both men and women can apply for this, and the maximum 3 women are allowed here. So again, the rest of the 12 people will be male persons, and please note down your dates. You should be born between 2nd July 1998 and 1st July 2003, where both dates are inclusive. However, candidates who are having valid and current commercial pilot license issued by DGCA India and born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st July 2003, both dates inclusive, can apply for pilot entry. So there is a little bit of privilege for those of you who are having valid and current commercial pilot license. Next is SSC Logistics, and the vacancies are 18. Both men and women can apply, and maximum of 6 women are allowed here. Okay, so again 12 people will be male, and you should be born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st January 2003. Okay, both dates are inclusive. Moving on to the next branch, which is our technical branch. So please note down your age limits, genders as well, and the vacancies. SSC for engineering branch, which is of general service, only men can apply. There are 27 vacancies, and if you're applying for this, then you should be born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st January 2003. Again, for those of you who are merchant navy personnel having Ministry of Shipping and Transport certificate of competency, foreign going either as a second mate or master, it will be 2nd July 1991 and 1st Jan 2002, both dates inclusive. Next is SSC Electrical Branch, General Service. Vacancies are 34. Only men can apply, and you should be born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st Jan 2003. The next is SSC Naval Architect NA. Vacancies are 12 for this, and both men and women can apply, and you should be born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st Jan 2003. Moving to the third branch, it is Education Branch, and there's only one cadre for this, which is SSC Education Branch General Service, and there are 18 vacancies which are divided upon based upon educational qualifications. So I'll also be describing educational qualification and also telling you how many vacancies are there for each one of them. So there are in total 18 vacancies for this branch, and both men and women can apply. You should be born between 2nd July 1997 and 1st July 2001. So now let's look into this breakup of this 18 vacancies of SSC Education Branch. Now first of all, it is important that you should get compulsory 60% aggregate marks in class 10 and 12 and a minimum of 60% marks in English in class 10 or class 12, along with any one of the following. Now here comes the educational qualification upon which the vacancies are decided. For first class in MSc, if you are a first class in MSc in maths or operational research, plus you are having physics in BSc, then there are vacancies which are 4. If you're a first class in MSc or in physics as well as in applied physics, as well as you had maths in BSc, then the vacancies are 4 again. For MA History, you should have a 55% of marks there, and the vacancy is only 1. For BE BTech with minimum of 60% marks in Electronics and Communication or Electrical and Electronics or Electronics and Instrumentation or Electronics and Telecommunications or Electrical Engineering, the vacancies are 2. For BE BTech with minimum 60% marks in Mechanical Engineering vacancies are 5. And for BE or BTech with minimum 60% marks in computer science or information technology or computer technology or information systems or computer engineering, the vacancy is 2. So I think now it is completely clear about how many vacancies are available for each of the branches and cadres as well. And because this particular is a direct entry into the Indian Navy, therefore you have to appear for SSB interview. Okay, there is no written exam, but there is SSB interview, and for that, guys, we already have the online SSB interview course ready with us. So you just need to download our SSB Crack Exams app from the Google Play Store and enroll to this course, where you will get everything covered inside out. Everything is there. You will know everything in detail about how SSB interview works, how you should face the SSB interview, and trust me, this will really be very helpful because it is a very insightful course. So please enroll to this course today. It will be really helpful now. Okay, now I'll be also talking about educational qualification. So please note down your educational qualifications to know if you are eligible for this or not. Candidates who have graduated or in the final year with minimum 60% marks in aggregate or equivalent CGPA from a university deemed to be your autonomous or other educational institutions are eligible. Also, candidates who obtained a degree in engineering with 60% marks in aggregate or equivalent CGPA from foreign university or college or institution recognized by the Government of India are also eligible. Now, I will come into very specific educational qualification for each branch and cadre of Indian Navy. So I'll start with, as usual, executive branch, and I'll talk about SSC General Service or Hydro cadre. So for this, educational qualification needed is a BE or BTech in any discipline with a minimum of 60% marks. For SSC Air Traffic Controller, a compulsory 60% aggregate marks in class 10 and 12 and a minimum of 60% marks in English in class 10 or class 12 is needed. Along with it, a BE or BTech with minimum 60% marks in any discipline from AICTE recognized institute or university is needed. Next is for SSC Observer, and the educational qualification is a compulsory 60% aggregate marks in class 10 and 12 and minimum 60% marks in English in class 10 or 12, as well as a BE or BTech in any discipline with a minimum of 60% marks. The educational qualification is absolutely and exactly the same for SSC Pilot as well. Now, talking about SSC Logistics, there are lots of options. You can be a BE or BTech in any discipline with first class, or MBA with first class, or a BSc BCom or a BSc in IT with first class with a PG diploma in finance or logistics or supply chain management or material management. Or you can also be an MCA or an MSc in IT with first class. Talking about now technical branch, you have SSC Engineering Branch General Service, and for this the qualification needed is BE BTech with a minimum 60% marks in any one of the streams. So I will be also talking about the streams here, so you can check. Mechanical or mechanical with automation engineering, marine engineering, instrumentation engineering, production engineering, aeronautical engineering, industrial engineering and management, control engineering, aerospace engineering, automobile engineering, metallurgy engineering, mechatronics engineering, instrumentation and control engineering. Okay. Next one is SSC Electrical Branch General Service, and the qualification needed is a BE or BTech with a minimum 60% marks in any one of these following streams: electrical engineering, electronics engineering, electrical and electronics, electronics and communication engineering, telecommunication engineering, electronics and telecommunication engineering, power engineering. Okay, and also power electronics engineering, electronics and instrumentation engineering, applied electronics and instrumentation engineering, instrumentation and control engineering, instrumentation engineering, applied electronics and communication or AEC engineering. Moving on to the next cadre of technical branch, which is SSC Naval Architect or NA. The educational qualification needed is a BE or BTech with minimum 60% marks in any one of the streams. And it can be aeronautical engineering or aerospace engineering or civil engineering or a mechanical engineering or mechanical with automation engineering or marine engineering or metallurgy engineering or naval architecture or ocean engineering or ship technology or shipbuilding or ship design. Now, talking about education branch, we have this cadre called SSC education, and obviously I have already given you educational qualifications for this, but I will repeat once more. So you need to have a compulsory 60% aggregate in class 10 and 12 and a minimum 60% marks in English in class 10 or class 12 along with any one of the following. So it can be a first class in MSc Maths or Operational Research plus Physics in BSc. It can be first class in MSc in Physics or Applied Physics plus Maths in BSc. It can be 55% in MA History. It can be a BE or BTech with minimum 60% marks in Electronics and Communication or Electrical and Electronics or Electronics and Instrumentation or Electronics and Telecommunications or Electrical Engineering. Or it can be BE or BTech with minimum 60% marks in Mechanical Engineering, or it can also be a BE or BTech with a minimum 60% marks in Computer Science or Information Technology or Computer Technology or Information Systems or Computer Engineering. So long I have already given you the vacancies, the age limits, educational qualifications for these different kinds of branches and cadres in Indian Navy, direct entry, which the notification talks of. Now I will also discuss with you certain important points, remember, but before that guys, if you want to prepare for this particular direct entry, yes, there is no written exam for it, but if you want to join the Indian Navy this time direct entry, there is a very a very golden opportunity, I must say, because you need to appear for SSB interview. But again, SSB interview is not tough. You just need lots of preparation and you need a deep insight into it. So we have the course ready for you. Just download our app from the Google Play Store and enroll to our SSB interview online course where everything is covered and you need not worry. Just need to go through them and you will understand SSB interview and how to crack it. Now, talking about important points, remember, please note these things down when you will be filling up the application form for this. Only one application can be filled by a candidate. Approximately 1,000 candidates who have chosen SSC pilot entry will be considered for SSB or CPSS or aviation medical examination. The remaining candidates will be considered for other entries chosen by them. Candidates must indicate their preference for other branches or cadres also, if they wish to be considered for those branches or cadres. Candidates will not be considered for branches or cadres that they have not selected. Candidates are advised to ascertain their eligibility for branches or cadres with respect to applicable medical standards prior to indicating their preference. So make sure that you are choosing your preference very carefully. Next, candidate will be allocated branches or cadres based on their merit and preference, subject to fulfilling other criteria such as education, medical standards, and so on. No equivalent stream of BE, BTech or other qualification other than those already mentioned will be considered valid for selection process at any stage. So be sure you are very carefully going through the educational qualification before applying for any particular branch or cadre. Now, how you will be shortlisted for SSB? Since there will be no written examination, it's a very common question among the candidates that how one will be shortlisted for the SSB interview. Now, for candidates who have completed or in final year of BE or BTech, marks obtained up to 5th semester will be considered for SSB shortlisting. For candidates who have completed MCA, MBA, MA, MSc, BSc and BCom, marks obtained in all semesters will be considered. For candidates who are in final year, shortlisting will be based on pre-final year performance. Shortlisted candidates will be informed about their SSB interview through email or SMS provided by candidates in their application form. So please be advised, do not change your email or mobile number till the selection process is over. It is very important because your email or an SMS to your mobile number will be the only mode of communication. So please do not change your email ID or your mobile number till your selection process is over. Now, what will happen after SSB interview? Now, if you're recommended in this SSB interview, SSB recommended candidates are required to undergo medical examination as applicable to their entry. So, you have to go through a medical test. Candidates for pilot entry are required to undergo computerized pilot selection system or CPSS followed by aviation medical examination. Candidates for observer entry are to undergo aviation medical examination. Now, there are certain things also which you need to observe. First of all, change of SSB center for examination or interview is not permissible. Any correspondence regarding change of SSB dates be addressed to the call-up officer of the concerned SSB on receipt of call-up letter. No compensation is admissible in case of any injury sustained during SSB interviews. AC 3-tier rail fare is admissible for the SSB interview if appearing for the first time for this particular type of commission. Now, there is also something that I need to tell you about your training period. Candidates except Merchant Navy will be inducted in the rank of Sub-Lieutenant. Merchant Navy candidates will be inducted as Acting Lieutenant. So please be sure about your ranks. Officers of extended NOC for general service or executive and hydro will undergo 44 weeks of training at INA followed by professional training at naval ships and training establishments. For officers of regular NOC, that is all other branches excluding IT, will undergo 22 weeks naval orientation course. Now talking about probation period that will commence from the date of grant of the rank of sub-lieutenant for all branches and cadres is 2 years. So please note your probation period, which is 2 years. During probation, the officers are liable to be discharged in case of unsatisfactory performance at any stage. Voluntary withdrawal from initial training or resignation during the probationary period will require refund of the cost of training in whole or in part. Candidates who fail to qualify the flying training, pilot or observers will not be retained in service. Now, I hope that these things are clear to you. I will also tell you now how you can apply for this particular entry into the Indian Navy. Now you need to register and fill application online on the Indian Navy website. So please note down the official Indian Navy website, which is www.joinindiannavy.gov.in with effect from 21st of September 2021. So this is the date on which the online application will start. So be sure that you are ready to fill up your online application from this date, 21st of September 2021. The last date to submit the online application is 5th of October 2021. So for this particular direct entry into the Indian Navy, the online application is available from 21st of September 2021 till 5th of October 2021. Alright, so you must fulfill conditions also of nationality as laid down by the Government of India before you consider yourself eligible. Also, while filling up the online application, it is advisable that you keep all the relevant documents ready so that you can correctly fill up all your personal particulars in the online application form for this direct entry to the Indian Navy. So I hope that this is quite useful to you and you have come to know about this direct entry which will begin from 21st of September. So be ready and try to join the Indian Navy with lots of success, passion, excitement. And do not forget to take our SSB interview online course. As I've already told you, this is a direct entry, yes, but there will be no written examination and you have to appear directly into the SSB interview if you are selected. So make sure that you are crossing this particular hurdle of SSB interview with flying colors and you are successful in joining the Indian Navy, which is your dream. So please enroll to our SSB interview online course. It will be a really very helpful experience for you so that you will know everything of the SSB interview and how you can approach it. So do that very easily by downloading our app from the Google Play Store and enrolling to this SSB interview online course, which is available at such a nominal rate. For other defense related exams, if you're preparing for other defense related exams, guys, we have all the courses ready for them. So you just need to enroll to these courses by downloading our app from the Google Play Store. So if you have not downloaded our app till now, please do so by going to the Google Play Store, downloading this learning app of SSBCrack exams and enrolling to your courses of choice. You can do so very easily by using this code Warrior10 if you want a 10% off on all the courses. So I hope that this session has been quite useful. I know you all are excited to fill up the application form for this direct entry into the Indian Navy. It's a golden opportunity, guys. Please don't miss this. And please enroll to the SSB interview online course and start preparing for your SSB interview. And I will be seeing you next with something more interesting and informative about your defense exams. Till then, everyone, stay positive, stay always motivated, and stay tuned with SSB Crack Exams. Jai Hind.